Hi, my name is Davidson, and I'm going to be addressing the subject of how the church could change to treat homosexuals. Personally, I'm invested in this because I am a Christian, and I firmly believe that we are to follow the way that Jesus has called us to do. We are to show love and compassion to each and every person. We are not to judge. We are to watch that giant plank in our eyes before we go picking at the splinters in others. I'd like to point out that our newly elected Pope has given the best example of this when he actually went on record with the New York Times and telling them it is not for him to judge. Judgment is for the Lord. He is exhibiting in that, as well as other things, just how much he wants to be like Christ, to walk in his ways, to show love, to show compassion, to extend that hand so that he can bring people to the Lord and not push them away. There's an author and a former pastor, his name is Stuart Edson, and he wrote a book called Being Gay, Being Christian, and it addresses the problems with how the church deals with homosexuality. One of the things that he says is that the church has made too big of a deal in pointing out homosexuality as the big deal, the big problem that this country, this world has, when there's so many other things in the Bible that are addressed far more frequently and with far more fervence, as a matter. I also like the collection of essays that are put together by Donald Godfrey in The Way Forward, Christian Voices on Homosexuality in the Church. Elizabeth Stewart and Michael Vassie make the points that church has fallen away from the embrace of expressing neighborly love into a structural enmity and mutual demonstration. We have to be the church. We have to be the ones reaching out. We have to be Christians. We have to be Christ-like. It is our job. It is our calling that we constantly embrace those around us so that we can bring them to Him and let Him make the changes, whether it is to be gay or to not be gay, to be married, to be divorced, to be single, to have children. Those are all things that Christ can help each and every one of us walk through and get the right answers to as we deal with them. Lastly, there's a pastor, his name is Adam Hamilton, and in an article with the Washington Post, it's on homosexuality and many Christians, and he says that many Christians get the Bible wrong. He quotes President Lincoln when he said that the two sides of war both read the same Bible and pray to the same God, and each invokes his aid against the other. We're all coming from the same place. We're all children of God. We're all who He wants us to be. It's vitally important that we recognize that what He is calling us to do more than anything else is love one another. And that's the point that I want to make from the get-go of this to where I'm finishing. Christ calls us to love. It's not whether you're gay or straight. It's not whether you can read or you can write. It's not whether you dress nice or you dress down. It's how you express the vision, the purpose, the faith and love that Jesus Christ has provided to each of us. I thank you for your time.